interlaced with defstreet. I probably visually come off as a broke homeless man asking for your pennies. But did you even listen to me? Or does the beat consume you like the dude in that tale who split the seat? Slide in late, but still enough to make some knees weak, and faces who speak to me bleed to try to keep them up off their feet. I've made this, and everything you've seen, heard or spoke was all me. I still can't erase the past, the white memories. In fact, I'm working on that fast as the computer that broke into the Bank of America you saw on NBC. Of course it was Islamic terror attack. Who else has the technology? Fucking bullshit, and I'll call them out on that. Blast the media with some rap and facts from what I seen first person. Backstabbed by some asshole addicts. Blood crazy bastard tactics. Load the Mac, prepare for war. Program to kill is a task. First off, back and forth. Murderers back the forth. They come through storming. Scrapped in fours. Match was lit in the fuel soaked floor. Watch their faces like, dude, I'm racist. Face it, you made it this far, but still you're stuck in one place, kid. Yo, I haven't made it anywhere. Stop me from what? Seeing how far I can push before you fall back against that crutch? Yeah, much obliged, but I don't need sympathy from someone with no eyes and a head full of negative entities. If industries work for militant enemies, would you still believe and listen to the shit you've been fed from lies written in history? Forbidden is taught from birth. Fuck that, push the boundaries, worship invisible lords. False reality was littered and risen to the rich with indigenous remorse. The poor was left behind, starved and faced by the cultural high lord. The grace from my words were enough to strangle saints who were bored with the snake that fed a line they followed before. Aged like monastery silence, your thoughts have been tested, infested by the most ignorant, neglected tyrants. The stare can freeze the troops. Is it fair that we believe things not true and have to explain why you're being lied to? Hate is created through instated displays. When they take the clay away, you'll see how fate is made and betrayed by faith. I'm pestilent and it's definite. I'll be wrecking shit. I come through your speakers like a rampaged elephant, a specialist in combative relevance. Satan kicked me out of hell because I'm more than just some selfish prick. I'm relevant. I'll stop when the sky falls in. I'll take your mindset and make it different like you've been enlightened by this. In spite of the shit you thought was right, I'll open your eyes to see how everything's defined to seem alright. The time was created in light of arrangement. State of mind is enslaved when it falls into displacement. I faced it, and I'm understated. I make a rhyme to leave you thinking while the rest are busy writing phrases. All this basic language lacks some patience. Engraved it in the first rod before you searched around blind and aimless. Are you mistaken? I'm sure it's hard to find what makes you feel some high just to like the place you're staying. I've got no sort of engagement. You'll look for me in everything but never find it. I'm just being real and blatant. I'll wreck the stage. When it's all done, I'll be famous. Is that what you want to hear? Because I'm not good at writing fake shit. I've got a lot in store. You should fear it more. Slip back until you got the nuts to feed the carnivore. It's the drugs, I'm sure. How they place you in the maze. You're lost with no way to say what's right or wrong. Just sit back and fake it. There's no choice in what you want. It's all a way just to take the things you thought were gone.